All right. Boys and girls, ladies, gentlemen. This is the honest reaction to this Squid Game thing, right? Shout out to Keys, my peoples. Shout out. Cause you put well, I mean, cause you was the one that like said, check it out, it was good. Cause I heard of it and I'm not gonna lie, until he was telling me to watch it, I was not gonna watch the show. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't gonna watch it. But I'm glad I did. It was entertaining, a little hilarious. Like I watched all 9 episodes in like 2.5 days, I think. So I like binge watched it. Like I watched it real quick. And it was good. Started off kind of, I don't know. The main character was kind of annoying me in the beginning. Like he was just a gump. He was annoying. Like, and he still kind of was throughout the game. Like, let me just like this one instance, right? Let me just fast forward this. First of all, dude, I get all that about you grew up with the boy. He was supposed to be your friend. Yada yada yada. Da 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 da. Okay, cool. But my guy, the boy killed that girl, and he was willing to kill you, right? What are you talking about? Let's quit the game and let's walk through together. You might as well murk him and get the money. And at this point, right or wrong? But now, going through like the characters, I like the characters. I like the characters. Okay, I'ma try and just have y'all visual with it as much as possible because I don't remember all their names. I'm sorry. I don't remember all their names. But the little crazy chick, for instance, right? The crazy little desperate chick. I knew somebody was gonna have sex on this show. I knew it because I'm like, it's too many people in one area. A lot of emotions, a lot of hormones in there. But okay, she dealt with the. Well, first of all, you can already tell the wannabe tough guy, right? You could tell he was like, a little snake. That's why he, got the little thing on his face. It's supposed to be a dragon, but in my opinion, you might as well say it's a snake because he's a snake, right? And I'm not gonna lie, as bad as this might sound, it was satisfying when he died, or well, when she killed him, it was satisfying. I just feel like he was doing too much. Like then, like when they on the little planks or whatever for the game. I get it. You don't want to go first, but like, who do you think everybody is scared of you? He's talking about, oh, I'm gonna sit here and you guys gonna have to go, or we all die, whatever the case may be, right? And it was crazy. Like that was that like, but I get it because it's life or death for you, right? So you gonna do whatever it takes when you're in that life or death situation. I understand that. But come on, man. Like even like when they stole the food portions and all that, like you know what I'm saying? The doctor boy that was doing the little side black market organ hustle with them bulls, and they was telling him the game or whatever the case may be. I didn't like the smart ball, right? So when I didn't like him from the moment the show started, honestly. Cause he just seemed like off to me. Like he just seemed like he really wasn't for the team. He just wanted to gang up with the team. You know what I'm saying? He just wanted to gang up with the team so he can have some protection in there, right? I would say the last game they played, or not the last game, the second to last game. No. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was the game with the marbles. That was crazy. It was crazy because little do they know that they were putting them with that person on purpose, so they could be partnered with somebody that they was close to, and they could be partnered with somebody that they felt was a strong competitor. And basically, in my opinion, it felt like that was the way they was going to isolate you, right, from this group situation. I feel like that's the way they was going to isolate them. And all in all, I get what they were saying about the group thing, but that's why I was thinking, because it's like everybody can't win, right? Because okay, I watched this show called The Challenge. If y'all don't watch The Challenge, I watched The Challenge. And that's like with that. When y'all got 10 people all working together, it's like, when do we get to the point when we go our separate ways because everybody can't win? Is a reason why it's called first place, right? Unless it's a team game, but if it's like the challenge, I don't know how many times because I've been watching the challenge since I think Battle of the X's too. So I've been watching the challenge for a couple years. But where I'm going with this is, so far with me watching, there was only one time like it was a full team that did it when it was Team World versus Team USA. Well, I don't know if it was Team World, Team USA. It was something like that. But it was like people from different countries. And what I'm trying to say is 10 people can't win. Maybe in certain circumstances, yeah, but 10 people cannot win. Unless you the USA basketball team. Shout out to them for what they did this season. But, you know, that. Uh it was crazy what he did to the bull, man. When he put the rocks in his bag and he put the marbles in his and like snuck it. Like, I had a feeling that's what he was about to do though, because it's like, bro, you just went irate saying he was cheating you, whatever the case may be, and you was down to your last marble. But what was so crazy is because he's saying you're cheating, you must have played this before. My guy, it's a guessing game, my guy. Like, it's not that hard to play. You guess if somebody got even or odd in their hand, and then you take their marbles. It ain't that, like, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. And also, the chick that was trying to get her brother out, that was kind of sad when she died. Well, then again, when he killed her, that was kind of crazy because you wanted her to get her brother, man. You wanted her to get him out the orphanage. Like, I haven't been through an orphanage, but we all heard that story of, like, we all hear them stories of what goes on, like what happens in them orphans. Sometimes you mistreated and stuff like that. Like, so you know what I mean. You'll want to see him get out of that. But I will say this though about the main character, bull. I like he was weird to me, a gump, but he gained a lot of respect for what he did at the end when he gave the bull a place where, like, he basically gave two people somebody because they both just lost somebody, right? The kid lost his sister, and then the smart boy or whatever that went to the college or whatever, his mother just lost her son. You know what I'm saying? And then he looked out for their families, like he said he would. He looked out for their families, gave them that suitcase full of money. Full of money. A lot of money to them. A lot of money. The cop was that the detective, that was kind of like a nice little spin. It was crazy to me how he was going that, like, because my thing is this. This is what I'm trying to understand, right? It's because if it was an intruder in there, right? That's what I'm trying to understand. It's an intruder in there. So the dude, what he calls himself the front guy, right? That the bull that was wearing the different mask from them, right? So he was like, and also I just want to point out too, I don't know if this picture was made before or after the show came out, but it's crazy how the detective and the bull is standing next to each other, which that was his brother. I was kind of starting to lean towards that was what it was, that it probably was his brother, because this stuff happens a lot in shows, and also because he just kept bringing his brother up, kept looking for his brother. Nobody could find who his brother was. So obviously your brother isn't dead. And your brother did not receive a card. He was giving out the cards. I'm sorry about that if y'all heard that somebody riding past. Shut up! Record it! But anyway. Yeah, like that was kind of being on there, and you know, me and Keith was going over this. I don't think the detective boy is dead. I don't think he's dead. I think he's going to wash up on the sea somewhere. I think somewhere he's going to wash up on the sea. Because honestly, let's be honest. Unless it was a tit for tat shot, like on some you shot me in my shoulder, I'm gonna shoot you in your shoulder, right? Or because you had him at range to shoot him however you wanted to, and you shot him once. You could have. I don't want to get too demonic with it, but you could have did him dirty right there with that gun. You could have did him dirty if you was trying to kill him. And I feel like you shot him in a place where you knew no long-term damage could be. Like, because come on. In his shoulder, like you can still go on from that. From getting shot in that shoulder like that, right? You can still go on from that. And also the front guy boy. What also was leaning me to it is because he knew a lot about the way the cops worked. You know what I'm saying? Like when he had said the thing about the bullet that was used, right? When he had shot the boy in his head, and he had, when he shot the one boy in his head or whatever. When the detective shot the boy in the head, the front guy boy, he knew what type of bullet it was, what gun it was used for. He knew the Korean police used that gun. Come on, bro. Dad had told me right there. I'm like, that might be his brother when he said that. I'm like, that has to be his brother, right? It has to be, right? The other girl was kind of cool. The one that did that. I knew she was going to do that with that marble game. I knew she was going to do it. As soon as she said, let's throw it to the wall, I'm like, she's going to let this girl win. And I'm going to bring something up to y'all, right? Because this is what I told Keys. I'm going to bring this up to y'all. That old guy. That old man, right? I knew he wasn't dead. I knew he wasn't dead. And I'm going to tell y'all why. Because, of course, it's going to be like, oh, you said. Stay with me for a second. Is anybody familiar with the movie Scream? Y'all familiar with the Scream movies? And even the TV show, if y'all watch the TV show also. Pay attention to something. And Scream taught us this. If you watch Scream and you really pay attention to Scream, it taught us the rules. Let me go over one of the rules. The person isn't dead if we didn't watch them die. This show has been a little gruesome, right? Not really too crazy with the stuff, but as far as like blood splatter and all this type of stuff, right? So this is my thing. I feel like that old man took him to that spot on purpose, right? So when he walked out, somebody would not let him come back to look at that body, right? To see that he didn't die. And that's why it was covered in like a confinement place where he had went with him, right? And we never saw him die. Why did y'all give him so much time? I'm talking about the main character. Why do y'all give him so much time to walk away from that scene? Everybody else was killed on the spot. Everybody else was killed on the spot. And everybody else was getting followed while they were playing the game, correct? Y'all were the only ones that they was leaving a little bit of distance between y'all. It was distance between y'all because think about it. He should have been killed as soon as he cheated in the game. Right? Because what did they say? Everybody's equal is no cheating. If they caught you cheating, you died. You died if you cheated. He cheated because he was switching his answer after it was supposed to be set in stone. So if they would see him cheating him, well, I don't know, because it's kind of maybe they would consider that as outsmarting your player. I don't know, but I feel like maybe that's kind of cheating. Maybe I ain't gonna lie, my life was on line. I probably would have did it too. Sorry, but hey, I don't know. And y'all don't judge me or don't judge him because y'all know y'all would have did it if that barrel was hanging over your head. All you had to do was say, I didn't say even. I said I. Y'all ain't doing it. Shut up. But yeah, and I didn't think that was going to happen though, like with him being the one with all the money and running the game or whatever the case may be. Now, I didn't know about that happening, but, and also, I feel like they was giving you hints too that was saying up with this guy. But okay, he seemed like a cool old dude at first. You know, it was funny when he kept playing the red light, green light, and was laughing. I was rolling in here. But when he saw him at the deli, I said it's something not right with this dude. I didn't know what it was, but I'm like, it's something not right with this dude. Because for whatever reason, he wants you back in that game. Why? Why do he want you in the game so bad? And he definitely found you. Because when you asked him, right? You asked him, where was he? He asked you, was you from around there? You said, yeah. And he said, living with one of his friends in the area. He said he was with one of his friends in the area. From the way the main bull let it seem like his place he's from is really not that like big of a place or whatever. So I feel like eventually you would have ran into this dude, right? Eventually you should have ran into him before. I don't know. I don't know. And then like you could kind of tell like he probably really did have a brain tumor because he did like think real hard before he said anything. And I feel like that's why I feel like he played the role a little bit when he didn't tell him his name. He did it for a reason. I feel like he did it for a reason. He didn't want to tell him his name in front of everybody. Remember they was going around in a circle, everybody was telling their story, whatever the case may be. But yo, the one scene when the lights went off and they was all fighting, yo, that was just straight hood. That was just straight hood. Straight hood. Straight up. The one boy came in there with the big metal pieces swinging it. Yo, that was hilarious, yo. It was hilarious. That scene got real. Also, when the boy came, right, the tough guy boy, when he came with the glass bottle, and the girl was just breathing her like, yo, I know you know this bull's right here. At that point, don't you just try to mix it out with him at that point? Whether you think you're going to win or not, I think you just mix it out with him at that point, right? Y'all just get busy. Y'all just get busy at that point and let what happens happen. And let the cars fall the way the car is going to fall. But yeah, all in all, wait, I'm not done yet. I just have to ask one question. Why did the boy go with red hair? Like now I can't, and then that's when I said now I can't take you serious, bro. I can't take you serious. Like then you going back to the game with red hair. Like what the fuck? What are you doing right now? But it definitely, I agree with you, Keith. It definitely is going to be a second season. I feel like it's definitely going to be a second season. First of all, and they got and at that they got a big draw right now. You know what I'm saying? They got a big draw right now with this because at the time, I think it was the second most streamed series on Netflix. I'm pretty sure it's gonna turn to the first because with that being brung out, I'm pretty sure more people gonna want to go see it now you know what I mean, to go see it. I feel like a lot of people gonna tune in now that ran card because you know how people are trenders, bro. If everybody doing it, they do it. Like it's crazy. If everybody does it, they does it. So yeah, but all in all, I did like the show. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot. Had the action, had the comedy, had the storytelling. I like it. I like it. But y'all mingle in the comments, man. Y'all give me y'all reactions. Y'all give me what y'all thoughts was about it. And if I left something out, say it in the comments about it. Let's talk about this. But y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. You might not like what's going on over here. Maybe somebody you know like what's going on over here. Send them over here because I'm always over here. It's MPB Shy, man. And I'm out.